Hello again, guys. Welcome to episode 21. And if you've been watching, paying attention, we've been getting our ass absolutely slaughtered. But can we come back? I don't know, because I'm not looking ahead. And that's what you should do too. If you're going to test this stuff out, if you want to look ahead and cheat and think that your system is so good, but you want to try and see if it really is, yeah, you can look ahead, but you're not doing yourself any favors, right? Because this way you're saying, okay, well, this doesn't work or this doesn't work, but you don't know that because you haven't done enough shoes. And remember, this is not financial or gambling advice. So yeah, I've done about 5 shoes today. I want to see whether I can get out of this mess. So that's why that's why I keep going, okay, today. So it's really interesting to see if I can get out. This is episode 21. Take a look at the tracking sheet and get going. Remember, not financial or gambling advice. Thanks, guys. Let's get into it. All right, we're looking at this tracking sheet. It's pretty convoluted this way. So go like this. Take all this out. Be on the up and up here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 ones, 10 twos. 1, 2, and 5 threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so our next bet is 5 units, and that's how your sheet should go, so you can knock it off easier. Your highest plateau is still 50. Our highest plateau. It's as high as we got. All right, so we're down a little bit. We're down a lot. No, we're not down that much, but yeah, we were up pretty good. So let's try and get it back. We'll see what happens. This is a shoot for virtual bet 21, and we're going to get going here right now. And I think that got this on double speed. Yeah, you can always tell how fast it goes. So the first bet is player. So we bet 5 on the player, and we lose there with a natural 8. So mark that down. Okay, put that on a new line, that 5. That other line is really long anyway. So we bet 4 units on the player here, 4 units on the player. And I don't know whether we're going to get slaughtered or not, but we're going to try and go. Fictitiously, we have 400 units, okay? Fictitiously. The 4 unit bet loses. 3 units on the bank. That wins. So knock off that 5 down to 3. Down to 2. That was a 3 unit bet. So 3 units there. 4 units there. Knock off the 4. Add that to the juice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 unit bet here on the bank. Nope. That loses. 5 units on the bank loses. 4 units on the player. And if that wins, we knock that down. Nope, that loses. 3 units on the player. What can I say? That wins. Take that 5, shave that down to 2. Okay? 3 units on the bank. 3 units on the bank. That wins. Okay? 3 units on the juice. 2, 3. Take that 4 down to 1. 4 units on the player. That wins. Knock off those 2 twos. Okay. 5 units again on the bank. 5 units on the bank. Nope. That loses. Darn. Thought we'd be good there. Thought we would be good there, but no. Comes back. 4 units on the player here, guys, because of that gap in row 2, column 2. 4 units on the player. Yes. Mark off that 5 down to a 1. And we're up to 5 units on the bank. No 5 units on the bank. Wow. See what happens here. Next bet will be 4 units, depending. We'll make a bet after this unless it's a tie. 4 units. Okay, 4 units on the player, this bet. Yeah, interesting. Oh, ties it up. I was already marking that down. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry, guys. Lose there, 4 units. Okay, what's this? A 3-unit bet. No, we lost.
I've had these implants for about 3 years
Who
now.
cares? Okay, we'll skip this right now. Okay, give them their due. Okay, what's this? That was a 5-unit bet. We lost the last time. No, it was a 4-unit bet. That we lost there. 3-unit bet on the bank. Okay, 3-unit bet on the bank. We lost, or we would have bet the player. We lost. Yep. So now we're into a double here. So we're going to go with a solid 2-unit bet on 2-unit bet on the player. That wins. So that number 5 comes down to a 3. Okay. Yeah, not doing too good here. We don't really care about our net 10, although we are keeping track in our mind. It's not really doing that bad. We won and lost the same amount, even though we're down more units. It just isn't clicking yet. Hopefully it will, right? Hopefully it will. That was a 2-unit bet. 3-unit bet on the bank. 3-unit bet on the bank. That wins. Take that 4, mark that down to a 1. Add the 3 to the juice. Okay. Yeah. Now, next bet will be 4 units on the player when it comes back, or if it runs a couple banks. Sometimes you get into that on the runs here, that it won't work out after 1 bet or 2 bets. That's fine, because eventually we're going to clean right up. I hope. What are we betting now? 3 units? No, 4 units on the bank here. 4 units on the bank. Nope. Nope. Okay, 3 units on the player. That wins. Mark that 4 down to a 1. And our next bet will be 4 units when it comes back to bank. 4 units on the bank. 4 units on the bank. That wins. 4 units. Knock off a 3 and a 1. Don't forget your juice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're back up to 5-unit bets here. Could knock that off. That'd be nice. 5 units on the player here, guys. 5 units on the player. Nope. Shoot. Can't do it. This would be 4 units on the bank. 4 units on the bank. Okay, that wins. Knock that 5 down to a 1. Add the juice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 units on the player here, guys. 5 units on the player. That wins. Nice. Knock all that off. 3, a 1, and a 1. Okay. Oh, are we almost back to square one? 5 units on the bank. After all that, 5 units on the bank. Nope. No can do. This would be 4 units on the player here, guys. Nope. 3 units on the player. Go to the chop. Yep, 3 units. Knock up that 5 down to a 2. 4 units on the bank here, guys. Nope. No can do. Wow. Well, that was a 5-unit bet. 5-unit bet. Okay, we lost that. No, it was a 4-unit bet. We lost. Okay, hang on 1 second here, guys. Got to pause this. So the next bet will be on the player for 3 units, guys. Actually, it'll be on the bank for 3 units. Sorry. This one's a bank for 3 units. I got caught up on doing something. That wins. That's a 3 unit bet. So knock off one of those fours down to 1. Add 3 to the juice. That's where we can get really screwed here. 5 unit bet. 5 unit bet on the player here, guys. One long running shoe, right? That wins. Nice. Knock off a 4 and a 1. No juice. Knock off a 4 and a 1. Now if we can just get one more bank, then we'll get back to being ahead of where we started. Wow. Okay, 5 units here. This is, I would like to say it's an important bet, but they're all important to try and win, of course. 7. Oh, we squeaked it out. So knock off the 2, 1, 1, and one of those 2s on the upper line comes down to 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the juice, right? That's okay. Now we still have a ton of bets to get back still, but still. That's down to 2. 5 unit bets here, guys. We're not screwing around. And yeah, you can keep your bets going up, but that's where I got killed. Now we can get it back. 5 unit bets, we're only down nine bets, really, right? But when we're betting $100 units, it's $500 a shot. Okay, 5 on the player. Nice. Knock down a 3 and a 2 there off your high horse there. Keep on doing that. That'd be nice. 5 units on the bank here. And we'll add it all up at the end to see. That wins. Wow. Okay. 3 and a 2 off of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the juice. Don't forget your juice. 5 more here, guys. 5 more. We had no idea. Nope. There's a 5er. This will be a 5 unit bet on the player, guys. That wins. A 4 unit. Knock the 5 down to a 1. Okay, that was a 4 unit bet. 5 unit on the bank here. That wins. Mark off one of the 1s, a 3, and a 1 at the end. So mark up the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wins. Okay. Hang on here. Stop this. That one. And then the juice one. 5 more off of something here, guys. And I did the player's juice. Okay, that juice is up there. It's already on there. Okay. So this will be 5 units on the player. Wow. Really knocking them down. 5 units on the player. That wins 2. A 2, a 2, and a 1. No juice. 5 more units, guys, on the bank. No! Almost. All right. Comes back. It'll be 4 units on the bank. When it comes back. Not too shabby, I must say. But, hey. Okay, 4 units on the bank here, guys. 4 units on the bank. Can we be a contender? No. 4 units. 3 units on the bank here, guys. 3 units. Getting away from us. Yep. That loses 3 units. Yeah, we're doing so well too, huh? All right. 2 units on the player here, guys. 2 units on the player. Same pattern, same thing. Over and over. Hit your head against the wall. 2 units, loser. Loser. All right. Comes back to player 1 unit. We're down to 1 unit. We lost 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 for 9, 12, 14 units back. Okay, the 1 unit on the player wins. Knock that 5 down to a 4. Okay. Comes back, we've got 2 units. 2 units on the bank here, guys. If that wins, we knock a 4 down to a 2. And it does win. That was a 2 unit bet. Knock that 4 down. 2 units. 1, 2 on the juice. Don't forget the juice. 3 units on the player here, guys. 3 units on the player. Yeah. Knock that 4 down to a 1. Okay. Wait for it to come back to bank. 4 units on the bank. 4 units on the bank. Yeah. Holy crap. That's what you get for not looking ahead. 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we'll look at our cheat sheet here. See what we have. The next bet will be 5 units. Come on over here. See what we show. Next bet will be 5. Okay, let's see what we're down here now. How many ones do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What's that? 7 ones. How many twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 twos. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's 16. And the 7, 23. We're down 23 now. Off of there. But look at the juice climbs. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. 10, 20, 30, 45. 45 and 377. 377 and 40 are 417, 422. Whoops, 422 on the juice. That's 21 units there and 23 units there. We're basically back to even. The next bet is 5. So that wasn't too shabby. We got some back. Now we'll go on to the next shoe, which is next episode will be 22. So thanks again for watching. Thumbs up, guys. Keep positive. We'll get it there. We'll get there. I hope. Can only tell. Time will tell. All right. Baccarat James over and out. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.